Guys, I feel like I just suffered a massive heartbreak because MLB just fired one of its best umpires, Pat Hoberg, over a gambling scandal. Now, if you don't know Pat Hoberg, everybody can agree that he's one of the best balls and strike callers, in the game right now. He got famous after he had, a perfect game in Game 2 of the 22 World Series, perfect on the balls and strikes. He had 129 calls to make, and he got them all right. So when this news came out, I was like, come on, Pat, we were all rooting for you. Umpires really have a bad rep, especially now. They always feel like they want the center of attention, always throwing out the stars. But Hoberg seemed like a really cool guy. The dude's from Iowa. I think he was the umpire in one of the Field of Dreams games. Everybody was kind of rooting for this guy. If there was an argument against robo umps, to say, hey, we don't want robo umps, he was it. He was the main argument, hey, we still got good umpires. But the whole situation's complicated. Apparently he was sharing an account with somebody who the guy he shared it with bet on baseball, but Pat didn't directly bet on baseball. But the guy also bet on games that Pat umpired, and it's all icky. Pat shouldn't have done that. Obviously he knew better. And then he deleted all the messages, which looks really sus, Pat, not gonna lie. Why would you do that? Yeah, I remember hearing about this last year, actually. Last year he was put on leave because they were investigating him, and that was kind of all that was said. And apparently they did fire him, but he appealed it, and then they finally came to the decision no, we're gonna officially fire you. He can apply for readmission in 2026, but this is just a whole bad look for umpires. Everybody hates umpires already. Everybody's waiting for the robo umps. I'm kind of indifferent. I hope the technology, if we do bring it, I want the technology to be perfect. I don't want any learning curves. Yeah, but poor Pat had to come out with an apology. He said it's an embarrassment to me, and obviously, bro, I know you didn't really bet on baseball yourself, but come on, bro, you know the risk. You saw what happened with Shohei, that whole scandal. You knew better. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think Hoberg should have been fired if he didn't really bet on baseball? And do you think robo umps are on the way now? They're gonna speed track that shit?